So starting in 3, 2, 1, go. So, what kind of thrower is Strago really? So I basically got beads there to sell. So it's like $2 grand. There. I actually got something I could sell. There's a good chance I end up doing magic throw with Strago here. So, see, I already have earrings, I already have owls armlets. Two more just because I'm probably gonna want one for shock. Yeah, it's a little bit of a slow nourish, but I got my money's worth in terms of items. Do I stick with magic throw on Strago this seed? I think I'm looting everything here because I need money for throwables, and I don't have money. So running shoes, fake mustache, that's good. Maybe. Not thrilled with selling those running shoes, but I'm probably not going to use them for the whole sale. Like with shock and then a magic thrower, like it's better off for me to just go with what I have, which is 4 sets of earrings. Genji glove. There's the Genji glove I didn't find last seed. That's great. Thunder shield. So Thunder shield probably goes on. Oh, this isn't too bad. Pearl Rod really helps, actually. Alright, I guess we'll just go with the rainbow of 11 and hopefully get some more schemes before it's all said and done. Almost surely a experience egg in that boiler, and how I skipped it. I haven't played Tenant forever. I don't know if I want to play Blitzball, but Ten's a fun game. Let's see, Wallring. Honestly, that Wallring's pretty much all the money I have. Heal Rod, so it's like 7, 8, 9 grand, something like that. Let's see, Ribbon, Dragoon Boots. I'm starting to get a few things I could sell. I might be able to get Zen Thief, but it's like 40% chance right now. I think that just shot it up quite a bit. See, I just have to complain more, and apparently it'll just work itself out. Right, so Shadow and Strago get the earrings. Nothing cheaper than something free. Alright, so what do we got? Actually, that's probably fair. So, earrings. Yeah, the thing with this party is definitely the strong, like, magic start. Just in case of like a Chad or a Doomgaze emergency. I mean, those are the only ones I really worry about. If I get a Magic Plus Esper, who does it go on? Strago, probably? You know what, I'm gonna sort my inventory real quick before this fight. I mean, just having fire rods makes things an option that might not be an option otherwise. But you're right with like magitek and fire skins, I'll be okay. It just depends on how many fire skins I have to burn to get through everything. So 4 grand. Mog has vanished, which is good. This is like the perfect seed for Magic Plus. I'm sure I'm not going to find Magic Plus anywhere. Do I want to give this a college try? Good thing that I got that off before it did anything gross. I don't need a rogue like Flare Star popping up. I should really stop burning those water edges. I might need them for like Guardian or Third Dragon or something. Yeah, this is going to be pretty quick. That's a heck of a experience trench there. Probably got, what, 13, 14, 15 grand experience? Second day in a row I've gotten just a huge one. Merton, huh? Well, that's a little unfortunate. So lock characters at Amara. I haven't really decided what I need to do next. Kind of in limbo right now because, like, I mean, I could do Fanatics Tower with those rods I bought. That might be part of the answer. Let's see, Madawin. I mean, I guess I could take Madawin. Yeah. I think it makes sense to full commit to throw. Usually Mog's like the best mage character. I don't even know if I'm like, if I got a decent physical character right now, like if I got Locke, I think Mog's gone. If this is like a strength plus 2 Esper, I may have screwed up, but that's like the only thing that could be a logic issue here. About skins for a reason. Well, Strago made his worth known there. Just throw scheme after scheme until the fight's over. Did Strago just learn Ultima? Hopefully this isn't a completely foul encounter, but... I'm willing to take this risk here. I'm moving along pretty good. I don't want to slow down by saving or anything. That's not what I was looking for. Actually, you know what? I could stand here and be safe. So, now what? Oh well. I don't like this, but I'll do it. Would not be shocked if this was a Mara. I think I have to do this then. It's good enough to know that that's Asper for now. I don't really need it. More important to me would be getting character 5. I mean, I probably could do Fanatics right now with Ice 3. You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna go. I don't want it. I'm usually not that indecisive, but I was thinking about it. It's like, well, I'm honestly set up such that I'm probably pretty close to just getting Final Kefka open. So doing check skip doesn't really add anything for me. Like, if anything, it probably slows me down just having the thought about it. Let's see, 4, 6, 7. Thank goodness for these couple of 5ers. That's what it took forever. I'm gonna have to deal with Strago being at the speed of smell for the rest of the suit. That's a smell you don't want to deal with either. Just smells like disappointment. I mean, does that add anything to this party? No. Did I have anything else to do with my money out of that shop? Also no. Kind of in limbo until I find a high tier weapon. For all intents and purposes, I'm basically 5-7 right now, since I know where Fnatic's tower is. I just need to see what else I can find. I'm gonna run all of Satan's checks down until I find character 6. Even if it takes a while, I think it's the right move. Unicorn. That is a thing. I wouldn't have minded the ice rod, but I don't have the money to spring for it. Now that I have a couple Magic Plus espers, like skip or not skip is, well, sorry. Does my lever really matter is the question. I mean, for right now, it definitely matters, but I'm pretty close to it not mattering anymore after this. He really is moving at the speed of smell, though. I mean, honestly, I may have to actually just throw running shoes on me. Which feels really awkward for a seed like this. It's not even like Madeline or something, but that Strago is bad. Just really, really bad. So 5 and 8. Just in case. It's huge though that Shadow ended up getting that Ice 3. If this is a character, I absolutely do this. Alright, well, there's my path to unlock. Good. Like, whatever you're selling, I don't want it. So, if this fight goes well and then Fanatics goes well, I'll pretty much have skip or have unlock it. Say 38 minutes, 39 minutes. There's two different ways to play this kind of seed. Do I want to go for it or not? Yes, inherently by doing Fanac's Tower, I'm kind of not going for it. Like, it's a slower check. Like, it would have been probably better to do Dome of Defense, but I'm taking the guarantee in lieu of not the guarantee. And I don't want to get myself caught doing Dome of Defense and something else, and then still end up having to come here. If this was a race, what would I do? I think I know what the answer is, I just don't like the answer. So I have Jack Squat for defense. I mean, that's a good little input to the math equation I'm trying to put together in my head. It's annoying. How badly do I want dragon fights right now? I do actually. So here's the math in my head. If Mog can wear Ragnarok, I just go. If Mog can't wear Ragnarok, then I might take the safe strats here. Golem's actually a really big find. Of course he can. Crap. Alright. You know what, I'm gonna go for it, but I'm gonna hit the, I'm gonna hit a weapon, or sorry, armor shop. I'm gonna buy stuff. Not from that one though. I just can't justify going with what I got right now. So I have Genji Glove can go, Strato can go. Alright, as good as I can be. Let's go for it. If this is a race, I don't think I'd do this, but in this situation, I will. So I might very well wipe here. I'm actually pushing the envelope a little bit. And if I wipe, I wipe. I'm just gonna call it good. The reason I'm doing this though is I wanted to see how far I can make this work. So like all the bosses are scaled to level 32. So like the bosses in KT should be easy enough that it's pretty irrelevant what my level is. And then it's Final Kefka, and I have a decent amount of equipment now. Like with what I just bought, I actually feel relatively okay. I don't feel great about tier 1, but past tier 1 I should be okay. As long as Strago doesn't suck here, which is maybe asking a lot, I should be okay. So between 4 bosses, I should be able to get 100 magic power. Never mind, maybe not. So I'm gonna learn like 2 here. Again, this is a little bit of a safety, but I'm kind of okay with this one. I think he floats, so this is irrelevant. No, he doesn't float. It's just my game. I mean, honestly, I'd rather use that as a stat stick at this point, as sad as that is to say. There's a junk Gasper, I'll just throw it on him for the sake of teaching him the spell. Mog already has X-Zone, so I don't need that Aspergon. Alright, Strago, you've had this, like, stuff on the whole city. Better do a heck of good damage here. So against a weakness, he did that much. It was a little underwhelming, honestly. I mean, I guess it was split damage, so it's okay, but... I'm gonna have to be really careful with damage on tier 1. I threw him in the front row, so there's a chance. It was worth whatever that was. Unfortunately, I didn't steal a shield. Probably his level was low and capture glitches a thing. Let's see. I need to look and see if Gal has Osmos at the beginning of tier 1. So Mog's X-Zone. I don't think I have Fire 2 on anybody. kind of wanting to hold on to the fire rods. I know that sounds greedy. Something's telling me I might need the fire rods though. I should do heal force. I didn't want to take the risk with Gal getting countered there. Osmos 1000% counters, so it wasn't worth the risk. So this tier is easier with Ice 3 and multi-target. I'll take one shot X and then So, what would that be, about 11? I'm gonna wait and see what his turn is. So I screwed up. I definitely did not count myself at 30 grand. I must have missed the shock. You know what? I did an extra shock in there. That's what it was. And that's why you do math. Because that kind of thing happens. Alright, so with that Fire Rod, Pearl Rod, I actually should be okay here. Theoretically. Seemingly, maybe. This is a nerve-wracking climb, though. I had to play this really, really carefully. More carefully than I like playing climbs, usually. Crap. Alright. So as long as I get all these turns off before Revenger, I should be fine. When did I make the decision to go? When did I get unlocked? Was it 38 minutes? So 25 minutes. I mean, that... It was scary as heck, but it basically came off with the same time I would have gotten if I did full dive. That was a really slow Kefka climb. Like, that Kefka fight probably was like 12 minutes. Because I think I went in at like 51, 52 maybe. So 12-minute Kefka fight, but I buzzed through it kind of. I had to play that so carefully though to get through. I had to use Osmos, heal, cure 3. Like, I need a lot of things RNG-wise to go my way. I don't win that fight at all if I didn't buy the dark gear and all the other crap I bought. The Bard's Hat, dark gear, like... I needed to do that shopping trip in Albrook. With that being said, though, I'm pretty happy with that. Hey, Leah. Just finished this one? Yeah, it was a seed. Yeah, I just couldn't figure out how to get myself out of my way. If I was racing that, I wouldn't have raced it that way. I probably would have done it the safer way. I mean, it took me, from the time I got unlocked to the time I finished, it took me like 27 minutes, 26 minutes, which is a pretty, it's slow-ish. It's on the slower side. Dilute the masa. No. No, I mean, that was all just Magic +2 and a dream. There's a VK for Mog. I mean, I never found offering either, so I mean, VK wouldn't have. FC was 3 Espers. I don't think I had trouble with Espers. Yeah, I mean, knowing that Fanatics Tower was an Esper, I kind of routed that in that way. "13 checks." Yeah, I mean, I very well should have finished with 13 checks. I took the Dragon and Fanatics Tower in on right side in KT. Like, I didn't need to take those, I just did. I just didn't feel good about my power overall. Alright, well, it's a good one to kind of call it good on. I don't know how I feel about that relative to the race, though. That wasn't a good, like... That wasn't a very good race suit. So, is anybody online? Leo, are you? No, you're not streaming. So... What should I do here? Let me see who's doing stuff. John's doing a fun seed. Alright. Right over to John. John's good people. So everybody that's hanging out, everybody that's doing stuff, you know, have a good one. I'll be on in about, what is it, 50 minutes or so for my race with Zenobian. But everybody I don't see, have a happy new year, and see y'all soon.